Welcome to this Wednesday reflection from Holy Saviour Church, Hitchin. Sometimes when we wake up in the morning, our mind is active, but our eyes remain closed. On this last weekend, I find a very strong imagery alive in my head as I woke. There was a large tree with many branches. It was winter bare, and it seemed particularly dark because it appeared silhouetted by the most brilliant, blazing golden dawn. Whatever we want to call this imagery, it seemed remarkably real. It's hardly surprising your mind starts to whir with what such a vision might mean. So here's my take on the vision I sensed before mine opening eyes. The dark leafless tree is the world we live in. It is a world a bit lost in the here and now, being busy, bound by many deadlines and needs to do. It is also an anxious world, which is focusing constantly on many troubles it faces, whether they be personal, local, or global. The golden bright dawn is constantly there, a faithful assurance. However, it is not seen by many because their eyes are constantly focused on the here and now, that world of the dark leafless tree. And as we know, eyes that are endlessly dwelling on the close-up become much more unable to see the wider horizon, the bigger picture. Now, the modern jingle would say, should have gone to Specsavers, and all it urges us to restore our long and short-sightedness. But how do we regain sight of the wider horizon, the bigger and eternal radiant dawn, which stands as the cure to the daily anxieties and challenges of the world's dark tree? Well, as we rush to be cheered by the commercial glitterbug of Christmas, all we need to do is come to a manger in Bethlehem and bow before a babe in a manger. In that worship, in that adoration, maybe our eyes will come to focus on the eternal radiant dawn. And maybe that dawn may bring buds, leaves and fruit to the world's dark tree. The hymn for this Wednesday reflection is Hark, What a Sound. Have a wonderful week.
Good.